hello Leos, welcome to your October reading. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Okay, my friends, let's get started. What do I see for you in the first week of October with the King of Swords? I do see that some of you guys will be dealing with a person that has their sun or their ascendant in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this is a person in authority. This can be a higher up. This can be a manager, supervisor, somebody that you work with, somebody that has a lot of power, and someone that is very strong, opinionated, wants things done a certain way. So if you're dealing with this person in terms of your work or your business, or you have a job interview with this person, make sure you're very prepared. You prepare ahead of time, you know what you're going to say in your interview, or if you have a presentation in front of this person, make sure you have checked all your points and you're really prepared, because they're the type of person that will ask you those tough questions and will make you feel uncomfortable, or or say something and just test your knowledge and everything. So you make sure you're on time and you're very prepared if you're dealing with this person, these terms. For some of you guys, this can also be your energy, Leos, especially those that have their ascendant in either Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This can be you kind of getting that power back and knowing what you want for yourself, kind of having a more clear idea, and even the way you're communicating with people, it's more straightforward. It's not beating around the bush or trying to say something else but you mean something else. No, you're being very strong, very opinionated, telling them how you feel, how you want things to get done. That's that energy that I get with the King of Swords in the first week. In the second week with the Seven of Cups, I do see a lot of opportunities, you guys, a lot of opportunities when it comes to, for some of you, this can indicate your love life. So you might be talking to different people online, and there's this sense of being very excited and happy, and there's so many people that like me or that are talking to me. But try to actually see through that illusion and see who is really interested, who is really kind of narrow things down. If you're talking to 7 or 10 people, not all of them are really going to be genuine towards their intentions towards you. So try to focus on that. Try to really see things clearly, not so much being emotional and letting yourself getting carried away with your emotions. For some, this can also be talking to different people and having different job opportunities, or when it comes to business or your finances, you can be offered different opportunities, and some people that are going to try and sell you these big dreams and this big options and all these great things, but in reality some of them might just be illusions and might not be things that can actually happen, or they're practical or they're realistic. So try to look at that side and see and kind of see what's really true and what's not. Try to use that energy of the King of Swords to be very clear and really understand what people are offering you, and is it true? Is it something that can be done, or it can't be done? And we go from the Seven of Cups, we go to the Eight of Swords in reverse in the third week of October, and this shows me that you are kind of rushing to get things done, like fast. You're not really being patient enough, and there will be some delays. There will be some delays for sure. Things that are not up to you. We might be going through another time of quarantine, or another type of isolation when you really can't do certain things, and you have to wait for another time. And this will create a lot of this will create some stagnation and will frustrate you. So try to keep yourself balanced during the third week of October. Try to not get so overwhelmed or irritated, or if things are not running as smoothly or as quickly as you want them to, just be more patient. Everything is going to happen on its own time without rushing things. That would be my advice for you. And also it's important for you to make a priority list. What's really important? What is something that you really want to accomplish? Not all those 8 things or 7 things or 10 things that you might want to accomplish are really important, or you really truly care for. So make a list of what is really, really important for you and focus your energy on that direction. And if it does happen that we are in a quarantine time when there's things that you can't do, just focus on the positive. Try to use that time wisely. Try to use that time to bond with your family, or maybe read, or or focus on your hobby or something that you really care for. So use that time wisely. Don't look at the negative, like, oh, I can't do this, everything is getting, now I gotta wait more. Try to look at the positive and how you can use that time to improve yourself. Okay. And yeah, there's the communication still there. It's just, especially if you have any travel plans or anything of that sort, those will be canceled and or delayed at least not during October. It might happen later, but not during October. And in the last week of October, with the 4 of Swords, I do see in reverse, I do see that it's going to be a time for you to actually be active, and start making decisions. So you will go through this part of kind of just daydreaming, planning, having different options, but not taking any action, to go into this part when things are being delayed and you can't really do anything. So there's still stagnation there, to the 4 of Swords. So a lot of sword energy during this month, Leos. It's all about thinking, being sharp, being quick with your mind, planning. It's all about that during October. So with the 4 of Swords, it's good for you to actually start taking that action. Take control of your life. Take control of things that you want to get done. So if things are being delayed in the third week, if there's something that you can do yourself, that you don't have to rely on somebody else, just go ahead and take charge and do it yourself. Don't wait for someone else. If you have your business and you're waiting for somebody to, for example, to do your photography, your product photography, try to do that yourself. Take your own pictures, post them online. Take charge of things that can be done. Try to speed up that process by taking that upon yourself to make sure it's done correctly and it's done in time. And yeah, you will have time for yourself, especially if we go through another quarantine, to actually take those steps, and you will have plenty of time. So don't just rely on somebody else. Try to do it yourself if you can, and take action. Anything that can be done, do it without waiting for the help of someone else. And the Oracle of the Crystals, the crystal for you for this month is the Peridot, which is actually the crystal of Leos born in August, for the month of August. So this is a great stone to for not only to protect us from negative energy, but also to attract abundance, money, that courage to pursue our dreams, our goals. It's a great stone for Leos. It's one of the most ancient stone being used in ancient Egypt for a long time. So great stone to have. You can keep it as a jewelry, or even as a small piece, maybe even in your wallet, to help that money flow. Especially any green crystal, it's good for that. Just a little tip there. Yeah, you can keep a small piece of peridot in your wallet, so you can attract money that way and have that energy, the money energy flow better. And yeah, it gives us that courage, that determination to go for what we want, and also at the same time also feel grounded, because it's connected with Mother Nature, that green color of the grass, of the trees. So it keeps us balanced as well. So great stone to have for you guys. Now, from the Oracle of the Moon, the message is nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Very, very important message to kind of not rush too much, you guys. Yeah, I connect this especially with the third week with the Eight of Swords. Try not to rush too much. Everything is going to happen at a given time. Maybe this wait time will offer you more option, or would give you a better insight. You might think, oh, okay, oh wow, I can do this thing a different way that I didn't even think about it. But because you had this time to sit down and think and follow those steps through and everything, now you're like, okay, maybe I can change this, switch things around, do it a different way. So yeah, it's not all bad, it's not all negative. Try to go with the flow. Strong message, especially related to the King of Swords. That's that air energy that is more mutable, there's more flexible to go with the flow and to see different options and how things can get done. So keep that in mind. Nothing is yet set in stone. There can be changes. Nothing is final. It's not going to be finalized during the month of October. So just keep your options open. Think about different things, different opportunities, and also go with your instinct, with what your emotions and your instinct is telling you to do. Okay, my friends. From the Oracle of Angels and our ancestors, the message is, Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So it's the same type of energy connected with the mutable moon. It's not the time for you to rush. It's not the time for you to be aggressive. It's time for you to go with the flow. It's time for you to just be very in harmony and balance and not rush through anything. And always one of significance of the ninjas were they're very disciplined. They're very disciplined. They're very peaceful. They're very even their art, the way they perform their martial arts is very harmonious. So not to be irritated or not to try and rush things, or just to wait for the right time, preserve our energy when we need to use it, and just take things one day at a time. One day at a time. Always try to focus on yourself. Also try to focus on your health as well. Maybe exercise during October. Try to always stay active and healthy and as fit as you can. Leos, so use this time for that. Yeah, try not to be too tense and irritated if things don't go your way. Just still remain graceful, still remain peaceful, still remain calm and collected, even through adversities or even things taking time or all of that. Just try to keep that balance within you. Okay, so yeah, that's the message from the Shaolin Master, to be graceful in movement and in action, and not try to rush or try to. They will never use, even though they have this amazing power or this amazing skills, they will never use their skills to show themselves stronger than somebody else. They might be threatening them or to show off or anything of that sort. They will only use it when they have to use it or when it's the right time. The same thing for you. Don't waste your energy for things that will not benefit you. Just preserve your energy for when time comes to really use it and really give that true potential that you have, Leos. Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please share it with other Leos as well so they can get these messages. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I wish you guys a great month, and I see you on my next video. Bye bye.